So tell me about the sales process. So how are things been going with your sales?
Yeah, so my name's Andy Mai. I joined, Preston's been helping me out with, closing, high ticket sales, all that good stuff. Basically sort of showed me a video of his formula. He's given me a lot of tips, and basically I went ahead, learned what he taught, actually applied it.
So real quick, like you haven't even done sales though, right? Like you just went in
Exactly,
and then
exactly.
kind of did some tips with you and tell me about that. Like what happened?
100%. Yeah. So before I started, I actually haven't done sales at all. Like I didn't even know high ticket sales was a thing. So I basically used to just send people a template of what my program offered, but no one would join. But after, talking to Preston, I realized that, I should actually jump on calls with all my inquiries and actually jump in and talk to them because, everyone has a price. And that's something that Preston taught me. Like, in my mind, I had like this mental barrier thinking that who's going to afford 10k, who's going to afford 5k. But after jumping on calls, I actually discovered that many people have different prices, and many people have different situations, so everyone does have a price. And if you talk to them and you bring them through a formula, they're going to close, they're going to want to join the program.
Cool, cool. So what do you think your closing rate is right now?
So I think my closing rate went from like 0%. Now it's all the way up to like around 60 to 70%.
Awesome, man. And like what do you think the biggest thing is? Was it something that like was it you or like was it maybe like the system?
Yeah, so 100% it was a system. Like I was just following the system, and I was following it to the T. And people were just accepting my offers. Like they were just saying yes, and I'm keen. Just by following the system, I was somehow able to get people, turning them from a no, turning them to someone who's not willing to spend money and not invest in themselves, turning them to being like, yes, I'm down to join. I want to take this fast action scholarship and I want to get that discounted price. There's all these mental barriers, there's all these tricks, there's all these sort of pain points that Preston taught me to push to get them to purchase. And every time I jump off a call, I would ask Preston, hey, I've got this problem. People are sort of leaving here. I'm wasting time here. And every single little tips he's given me, I was able to apply it, not only save time, but increase my conversion rate. And yeah, ever since then, I've been able to sort of not only learn high ticket sales, but I've been able to increase my coaching prices as
And what
well.
about speed? So how long, from the time that you went through like and learned any of this stuff on the sales stuff to applying it, like was it a long process or was it something that happened pretty quickly?
Yeah, so I studied how Preston closed me. I spent basically 24 hours writing out my own script. So within 24 hours, within one day, I was able to start closing people right off the bat.
Cool. Awesome. And so what is that, how's that like changed from what you were doing before to what you're doing now? Like how do you feel? Like what has it changed about you and your business?
So it's helped me realize sort of people's psychology. It sort of helped me just realize people's pain point. And these are things that you could use in life because within business, you're always going to be selling people something. So just learning the psychology, why people close, why people say yes, that's been a huge, huge impact to me. And just sort of just practicing because every time I jumped on a call with someone, that's me getting better and better at sales and sort of just me getting better and better at speaking. Previously, I'll just send people a sort of nice sales copy of my program I offered and the prices. But when you jump on a call with them, you spend an hour talking to them, you could close them for 5K. It's insane. Once they've invested 1 hour into you, once they've told you their story, they're willing to spend 5K. So it's just insane
Or
how
more?
much money you'll get. Yeah, exactly, or more. And now I'm closing, like I'm about to close a 20K client. So it's insane.
Sweet.
I went from basically, struggling to get people to join my program for 3K, and now I'm easily closing people at 20K. It's insane. I really love, jumping on calls.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think it's worth to go through and learn the perfect strategy sessions?
Yeah, 100%. It really did change my life because it's a skill that I can now use for the rest of my life. Just sort of, sales is a really important skill that I reckon everyone must learn, and just sort of just investing in it, roughly, a month ago, I reckon, it's going to last, the whole, of my lifetime, because I'm going to be using high ticket sales. And if I did invest in now, I would have had to invest, later on. And then who knows how much, Preston's price would be later on. So definitely jumping on the program on the spot, a month ago has been life-changing, and I've been able to make that money back within the first week, within the first 2 weeks. It's insane how fast I was able to sort of make a positive ROI back on my investment. It's
awesome.
Definitely something that I sort of struggled on at the moment, at the time, because it was quite pricey. But I definitely sort of took that leap of faith, sort of took that loss, I guess. But I knew that there was going to be a positive ROI, and that definitely happened within the first week.
Yeah, in the first week. That's pretty sweet, man. Exactly. You made it right back. So that's the cool thing. The universe rewards us when we take action and we go for it. And we go big. That's why I always encourage, like with you, right? I encourage you to pay in full, to go for it,
Exactly.
And so now that's going to translate into your business.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Awesome. Thanks, Andy.
See you guys.